I'ma need safety. Tell the op can't snake me. Ray gun off safety.
What was I talking about? I ain't good at this stopping and going thing. But I guess with time I'll get better. But what the hell is I talking about? I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much the reason why I am the way that I am. That is the reason why I'm so passionate, because honestly, when I did my shadow work, oh shoot, y'all seeing the hot sauce bottle all on my thing? But anyways, ain't nothing over there too bad. But anyways, so I started to work on myself. When I started to work on myself, I started to realize all the things that I did to play a role in what was happening to me. And instead of me looking at it as if it's happening to me, I realized that I'm allowing these things to come in to my personal space, to my environment, to my surroundings. And I always had the choice to say no. Like, for instance, even having somebody cheat on you. It's like, you play a role. You honestly, you can't say that you didn't know or you didn't have an inkling that something was going on. I'm trying to tell you, when you get that little leave. Easy. The easiest thing to do, leave. What way do you make somebody respect you? Leave. And if they don't respect you, you ain't there. Simple. I'm out. And that's what I ended up doing. Like, as far as my mom, I'm out. I signed off. She was like, blah, 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 and da-da-da. She blocked me, and I was just like, I ain't finna try to reach out to you. I'm done. My dad, I stopped talking to him before all of this happened. I'm out. I'm signing off. I'm done. That's why I say you be on your journey way before you realize that you're on your journey. And believe me, they got a way to make you tap in. I can say this. When this all happened, I knew it was something bigger than me that was happening, or that was causing these events to happen. For instance, when I went to go get my phone from my ex, I was just like, hey, can I get my phone? And he bum rushed me, right? He like grabbed me and almost threw me off the balcony from where his hotel room was. And I was just like taken back, like, dude, I just asked for my phone. Like, was that really necessary? And as he had me up in the air, and I'm literally thinking this stuff as this happened. I'm like, why would you do this? I don't get it. I just asked for the phone. But this is like in a split second where he had me in the air and he was trying to propel me off of the balcony across over you know what I'm saying, over the banister. Is that right? Did I even say it right? But you know what the hell I'm talking about. You know, we upstairs, balcony, boom, over. And there was a force of wind, who I now know as being a part of Oya and Shango. The wind propelled us from the edge, right before he got me to the edge, back to the hotel door. And he was just looking at me like, did you do that? What happened? And I'm looking like, I ain't do that. Although I'm in the arms of somebody that's just trying to take my life, more scared of what just happened than him. That force was so great to I was just like, I can't believe that just happened. First of all, thank you for saving my life. Second of all, I'm scared as hell of you because I don't want to ever be on your bad side. So yeah, do I believe in my ancestors for you that was in the comment? Yeah, sure do. Yes ma'am, yes sir, absolutely. Because I can tell you that God that y'all be talking about ain't never did that. That presence let me know that it was there. And that wasn't no male presence. That was all a female that was like, listen, that's mine. You know, if you're a mother, you know. But yeah, so that happened, and I was just like, oh my God, what the hell just happened? So I'm like trying to figure out like, what was that? So of course at this point I was still talking to my mom, and she's like, thinking I'm crazy and shit, like, oh, but I know he just saw the same shit that I just saw, so I can't be crazy because he was just as scared as I was. So that happened. That was something that also transpired. I know my events are out of sync, but you know, maybe eventually I could put this all together in a book or something and be able to get it like boom, 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 boom. But just sitting here talking to y'all, I can't. Because honestly, I decided to make this video because I know one thing. When I tell people certain things, when I say it, I tend to forget about it. It's like it never happened. So I said I'm gonna do this video, and hopefully when I say it, you guys come and be like, hey, you remember that story that you told? I'll be like, what are you talking about? Hopefully I can just erase this out of my memory and it'll just be a thing of the past, because I'm tired of holding on the burden of it. And I feel like the only reason I continue to hold it is because I didn't go through that just to say I went through it. I went through that so that the next person that needs somebody to understand what they're going through can be able to communicate with them about it. Maybe they won't let me forget about it. Maybe I'm already laughing about it. So obviously it don't bother me like that. So I don't know. At this point I'm just rambling because that was so crazy. It was just like, oh no. And then one was like, you like, not today. Not on my watch. And I'm like, oh, I'm scared of you. Don't hurt me. Okay. So, yeah. That's lots. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I may just break this up only because it was very long. And yeah, I don't want you guys to have to sit through a long ass video and be like, what the fuck was she talking about? But I hope this helps somebody. And for those that you may be in the comments, just understand that you appreciate it and you loved. Even if it's something negative, you are still loved. But think about what I said. If you're a Christian and you see somebody that's down and out, then do what Christians supposed to do. Like, don't just talk about it, be about it. Like, child, I ain't done. Let me tell you. So, boy, I'm not done, because for the Christians that's in here, because you're like, well, maybe your mom wasn't a Christian. Well, she go to church enough. She should be a Christian. But my grandfather, he is a deacon, and I called him. Right? When all this is happening, like when my mom did what she did, I called him. I'm like, granddaddy. Now, I was the baby. Him and my grandmother pretty much raised me up until the 3rd grade. Like, hands down. My first day of school, I remember my grandparents took me to school. So, And I lived with them until the 3rd grade too. But I call him, I'm like, hey God, just like, first of all, if you know somebody doesn't cry and you actually see them cry, no matter how strong they have been in the past, you would think that people would be like, oh my God, you are really hurting. Like, let me help you. You've never been vulnerable before. No. He was just like, well, your mom has always been like that. I don't know what to tell you. Only thing I tell you is to go somewhere and pray about it. Nigga, did you motherfuckers say go pray about it? Like, aren't you the fucking deacon? Shouldn't you fucking be praying for me? So, when I say be careful what you do to somebody else, and they probably gonna watch this. I already know I got family members that watch my channel, but I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. Can't nobody say I'm lying. So, what the hell was I saying? Something about him praying for me or some shit. But shouldn't he pray, right? But he was just like, basically, go and hug on your kids, which was good. He's right. I should go hug on my kids, because when I tell you, my kids stuck it out with me through thick and thin, and I try to not cry in front of them at all, right? When I be going through some of my worst times, I'll be like holding together. We'll be at Disney World and stuff, and I'll be like, oh my God, I really want to break down and cry, but I'm gonna smile. You know what I mean? But then I was just like, listen, I'm hurt. Everybody's tripping. I done helped all these people through their worst times, even when I didn't have. Like, even with my mom, when I didn't have, I would still give to her. I would still give to her. And for everybody to, even my ex, I'm like, when he was going through all his stuff, had court fees and all kind of stuff, I was still giving, you know? But then I get the shit end of the stick, so to speak. But even my grandfather, like, he needed help, I was there, you know? But he was just like, go to my kids and lean on my kids. And it's like, if you're an adult and you want to always tell kids, because y'all know y'all church people, y'all always like to tell some kids, stay in the kids' place, be a kid, go do what a kid should do, stay out of adults' faces. But yet you going to have me take this adult problem to my kids. Bet. And that's exactly what I did. I took my adult problems to my kids, and we worked this thing out together. And all that did was bring us closer together. And when he got sick, guess where I was? With my kids. And I will always be with my kids. And for people that be like, ooh, I ain't had my mom or dad there, that is no excuse to take this out on your kids. You should still rise above whatever you've been through, so that your kids don't have to go through the same thing. And that is that. So, going forward, if you see videos about spiritual things and all of these things, just know it is coming from a place of genuine honesty, okay? See you next time. Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and let me know what you think. I don't know what to say. I'll be playing with y'all, but y'all will start to understand that that is who I am. I like to play a lot. Ain't nothing wrong with playing. You gotta get back to your child, like, whatever this is. Just be a kid at heart. Don't act immature. Just be a kid at heart, and when it's time to get down to your business, get down to your business, grind it out, and get back to being a kid again. Have a good day.
That's so tasty. Tell her it's your world. She want the two-tone spaceship. Blow smoke screen daily, so the stress don't faze me. I'm going, I keep it factual. I'm on sabbatical. I'm out in Central America. I need a break from hysteria. Park like the